All right. City Affolter. Check her out. Great basketball player. All right, so Merry Christmas, y'all. Love y'all. If anyone tells me, just letting y'all know, I love y'all. I respect y'all. Every one of you, I know can be great. I know it. I know it in my heart. Wakanda forever. Yeah, I just woke up. Anyway, but I love y'all. And just know, it's 7 fucking 20 right now. And I'm making a PJ Brown profile. Don't say I never did nothing for y'all. So, I think when we talk about PJ Brown, number one term that I'd use to describe him is glue guy. Now I got an outline over here. Shout out to you, JP, for the suggestion. I got an outline this time. So when we talk about PJ Brown, we first got to talk about his role with the Boston Celtics. Going off that bench is that third glue guy center next to Big Baby after KG. Played a crucial role at the 4 and 5. Integral to that chip. But his most cynical part wasn't even that. It was his leadership. Great dude. PJ Brown, great guy. Let me pull this shit up. He won the... Yeah, I thought so. He... Also, 93 wear. He wore 93 and 42. That takes guts to put your number out there. That's not no 23. It's not no 6. He's still on visit. He wore 93. That's crazy. So, it's coming out of LA Tech. Got more of a poster, big. Didn't really shoot much. Played defense. Hustled. Famously, actually, this is how much he meant to people. Paul Pierce jumped out of a car at All-Star Weekend in 2008 and told him to come and join the Celtics, so they need another big. That's pretty cool, isn't it? This guy won Teammate of the Year twice. Sportsmanship Award league-wide once in 2004. People like Mike Conley and Drew Holiday and Grant Hill win that award. And PJ Brown, this role player, self-proclaimed role player, by the way. Pretty cool, isn't it? So, first of all, we're going to talk about some limiting factors for PJ Brown, because I think that's important. Start of his career, not really much of a shooter. More of a post-up big, doesn't have a ton of scoring gravity. Probably would have a jump shot today. He developed that later on. But he had something fundamentally in his shot where he kind of corkscrewed away. I went wrong side there because he's a righty. And he corkscrewed away and make it so that he's like fading away from the basket from the right wing. And he noticeably shot worse there throughout his career. So like that's a limiting factor. At times, more later in his career, but like we're talking after the run in like 03. Like after the Hornets run in 03. Oh yeah, shit. I can't even follow a script. Sorry, man. We got started out other league, wasn't really Shit, fuck, I forgot to follow the script, man. Yeah, he played in another pro league. Got drafted in 92. Played in another pro league. Danger on the Nets, 3 years. Till 96. Joined the Heat. He was on those Heat teams. Like, Terry Porter at the end of them. Zoe was over there. I think Dan Marley was over there. Voshan Leonard. That's my fucking goat right there. I fucking love Voshan Leonard. Love that guy. $50 ain't shit, man. Definitely didn't do that. Never happened, guys. Man, you know what would make it? Nah, it's fucking 7:30. I can't drink Everclear. What the fuck am I doing? In Miami for 4 years. Went to Charlotte for 2 years. Then, of course, the team moved over to New Orleans for 4. Went to Chicago for a year. Retired, actually. And then Paul Pierce came and grabbed him, put him on the 08 Celtics. Played in crunch time for them at times. Crucial in their win over the Lakers. But he had that weird shot thing, kind of limiting from the right wing, but great mid-range shooter. That was kind of his game later on, you know. More of a shooter. I think he's like the he'd probably be a spacing 4/5 in today's game. Anyway, I don't know, fucking tired, man. Just shopping. So like, PJ Brown liked getting to a turnaround, but I don't think he'd be utilized in that role as much. I think he'd be more used in spot up. Could be a reliable kick out option. He'd probably play the 5 in today's game. But he's kind of a tweener in the fact that, I mean, I have the stats up right now because fuck that shit, but I think he was like, held them to like -3% RTS or something. I don't know, I read that shit somewhere. So yeah. Pretty solid rim protector, but I think most of his versatility comes from him being able to switch. This man, the feet right there, he can move them. He can move them, man. He can move them feet. And his hips were great anchor points. Actually not. Now you don't want your big man navigating screens, but he wasn't bad at that. There's this one clip. It was, I think, in the Miami New York series in the lockout season in '99, when someone set a screen, might have been Mace, I don't know, for Allen Houston, and he was on a switch and he fought around it, and like he didn't get the block, but he contested it really well, and I thought that was really noteworthy because, I mean, Allen Houston, that's it. That's a bucket getter, you know? That's a good player. So he's really efficient in 03. I looked at his shot chart, so I watched his game film. I think he posted up less. I really don't. I don't know why he was like 7% more efficient in 03. He was just a significantly better polished player in 03. I understand he had a bit of a defensive drop off. Mainly his hands weren't as active. I don't really know what happened there, but it beats me. I did as much research as I could. I wonder if he just like lost a little bit, but I don't know why you'd lose that in your hands. It's confusing me. But oh well. I actually think that's why 0203 is the season we should be taking, because he's just a more significantly more polished offensive player, and I don't think he'd be as much of a liability in an all-time draft. But he's really efficient player in that year, and I mean what, like 48% otherwise. Yeah, 40, 48, 48, 44, 47. Then he had 53, 47, 45, 46. Yeah, like this is not bad at all. League adjusted true shooting. He is wow, he 101.7 true shooting added in 03. I mean, that's fucking crazy. Like, that's actually. Are you not entertained? I don't know, man. In my first player profile, I don't fucking know what I'm doing. But either way, 59% true shooting, guys, in that 03 season. 51, 54, 54 in 02, 51 in 01, which is the year that we take. I don't know why the fuck we take 01. It's like his screen setting as a center, I don't think it's as impressive anyway. Like, who fucking cares, bro? He's a 4. He can screen set anyway. It's not like he forgot how to do that in 03. And believe me, I watched like a lot of 03 sample. That 03 playoffs with Mashburn and shit. That run, I think is very impressive. Because he stepped up and was a double-digit scorer that time. And he'd be scalable, but I just think that efficiency, especially in the context of an all-time draft, matters a bit more. Look at me arguing for offense. I'm so cool, aren't I? But, when it comes to assisting, not like a great passer, but he had the ability to pass. Averaging I don't know, he's playing 33 minutes. He's averaging an assist or two, where he's not blind of the passing. It's just not that he's not getting. I mean, he's taking 7 shots a game. I think that's a pretty good assist percentage. Also, great rebounder. Lacked a bit of that in New Jersey, and he went to Miami, formed a really, really good duo with Alonzo Mourning. Alonzo Mourning, a little bit immobile at times. PJ Brown, more mobile and better as a funnel. Really, really good duo. One of the better and more underappreciated power forward center duos. I think that's pretty effective for the role that he'd play. If you want to put him in no slant, you can probably do that. Have him be a 3 and D4. You want to put him in no slant at the 5, you can also do that. But put him next to a physical big, a big physical guy, like Zoe, for example. and put him at the 4, you can run a really, really nice D slant with that, I think. All right, let's see where we is in the script. Bro, I'm getting pinged now. What the fuck? So his scoring game not super refined, but like from the mid range, especially as career went on. In 03, I think he's at the peak of his powers offensively. I mean, he hit everything. His shot map that year is red, and you watch games where he's going off, and you can just tell the confidence is there, and I think that matters. When it comes to like transition defense, he can run the court a little. I don't think he's like otherworldly or like really that noteworthy, but he's not going to be a liability in transition. Pretty fast, decently athletic, but I don't think he'll be a liability in transition. Contesting, sometimes he'd like, I don't know, I wrote something down here. Let me fucking. Yeah. Sometimes he'd kind of like he'd come down too early. Lead to a few dumb fouls. Problem was like fixed in the game that I watched in 01. Saw it again in 03. I don't really know. Maybe coaching. Maybe the power of Nolia compelled him. I don't know. As a rebounder, want him more on defense. Pretty solid passer out of the outlet. He's not like Kevin Love or anything, but like he's pretty good at that. And I think that's effective, especially in today's game, where he can hit that pass and then run the court as a trail 3 guy. Hit the 3 from top of the key. I think he can totally do that, and I think he'd be pretty good at it because shot is pretty translatable outside of the right wing. Which I don't really, maybe like elbows away from that. I don't fucking know. I'm not a shot guy. But anyway, and as a teammate, you have Paul Pierce, who's the best teammate he's ever had. I'll probably say PJ Brown. You ask Sam Cassell. Sam Cassell loves PJ Brown. So, good dude. I don't really know what to say. I could have done this more detailed. I don't fucking nah. Anyway, really good role player. Critical on a lot of playoff teams. Won a lot of the places that he went. Made the playoffs with Miami, Charlotte, New Orleans. Oh my God, Chicago and Boston, of course, who made the run. Good basketball player. I think a comp for him today. There's not really a lot like him, but I think he could be like Miles. Man, he's not the shooter of Miles Turner, but he has a much better motor. There's not really much comparable. I should have gotten a comp. On defense, I think he'd be any other mobile big. Maybe not the level of Nick Claxton, but shades of at times. Especially with, like, he's a 2000s version, where it's all about the mid-range. You don't need that athletic play finisher then. That's not fun. I don't know what I'm fucking saying. Anyway, peace.